Hey, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. So this pick a card reading, this is a subscriber request. So he's ignoring you, and we're going to look and see why this person's ignoring you. There's many reasons. Someone, when they ignore you, it may be because they don't have the heart to tell you that they just want to move on from the relationship. Sometimes they ignore you because they're being manipulative. Sometimes they're ignoring you and it's due to reasons beyond their control. For example, we are going through Mercury in retrograde. So sometimes it causes communication gaps. It causes, errors in data, and just all kinds of things go haywire. So do remember that these are general readings. Only take what resonates and throw out the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't force it, please. It may not be the deck for you, or it may not be the reading for you. Also, if you need a personal reading, all the information should be down in the description box. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move these out of the way. I want to say thank you so much to all my subscribers and viewers, those who take the time out of your busy schedules to watch my videos. I appreciate it so much. So, to get started, those that chose option number 1 with the sodalite, your person's ignoring you. Let's look into see what's going on with that. We have the Sun, the Queen of Chalices, Six of Pentacles, the Justice card, Gratitude. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The Wolf. Beware who you trust. Graveyard. Unnecessary fear. And listening. I can get it where you can see all the cards here. Okay. So, first of all, it starts off with the Sun card. The Sun card is the most positive card of the deck. It's joyful, it's happy, it's harmonious. Look at these two lovers together. Just by looking at it, you could easily, with this deck, get confused if you're reading intuitively like I do, that you're looking at the Lovers card. But actually, this is the Sun card. The Sun is also resonant with the masculine energy of any relationship. Please excuse me. So, overall in all, I'm just looking at a connection that's very positive. It's very happy. This is a loving connection. Two people that love each other. I see this, and it just looks like a union of divine masculine and feminine to me. It's just so beautiful, that the imagery. You have the Queen of Chalices. So the Queen of Chalices, that's the Queen of Cups in the regular tarot. And she is very loving and generous and kind and nurturing. She's creative and beautiful and vibrant. So this is what this connection is telling me, that it's beautiful, it's vibrant, like the Sun and the Queen of Chalices. You have the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. That's generosity. Now, with this Six of Pentacles, when I'm looking at this, you know, here this woman is giving this child, it looks like she's assisting him in some way. And maybe one of you is more giving than the other one. Maybe one of you has more to give than the other one. And it's just like, you bring so much. And what I'm sensing is that it's you, because I'm just sensing that you give the masculine energy, or the feminine energy gives the masculine energy all this radiant sunshine and all this happiness. And maybe in some instances it is reversed. So you could take this how it resonates in your situation. But the thing is, the issue is the justice. So the scales aren't quite balanced, okay? It's like one is giving more than the other one. And also, I hear with some of you, you know, because it is a justice, but I'm mostly hearing karma. So one of you is having to balance out your karma, okay? But as far as your person is very grateful for you in their life. They are very appreciative. They're very grateful. They have a lot of attraction towards you in chemistry. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Again, with the Sun card. It's just, to me, like the divine masculine, divine feminine in union. Like they're attracted like magnets to each other. There's a lot of generosity and love here. Now, I do have the Wolf card, and it says, beware who you trust. I'm really strongly sensing that this is you. You're feeling really weary because you haven't heard from this person. Maybe you've texted them, they haven't texted back. Or maybe you're just feeling, you know, like something's not quite right. And you have the Graveyard card here. It says unnecessary fear. And then you have followed by the number 53, which is listening. So I believe the whole message here is you have something great going on. For those of you that this deck resonates with, you have something beautiful, you know, that's going on between you. Just because they haven't responded, or, you know, maybe you haven't heard from them for a few days. I know with me, with my masculine, I tend to start having fears and fearing leery when I don't hear from him. And Spirit always tells me the same thing, that I have to go within and listen with my heart, and not with that large logic that keeps on wanting to come in and make me weary and worry and all this other stuff. All these negative voices that keep coming up, you know, you're going to have to learn that's unnecessary fear. Those are, you know, your programming coming up. Actually, you have to listen to your heart. You have to meditate and go within and say, okay, I got to let go of this fear. I got to stop worrying, because the more, guess what? The more you worry, the stuff you're worrying about, it attracts more of the stuff that you're worrying about. If you're thinking, oh my God, he's never going to call me, guess what? He's not going to call you, because you're putting that out in the universe. You have to let it go and stop having all that unnecessary fear. I know, I understand. It's harder, it's harder to do. You know, it's, what's that saying? Easier said than done. I understand that. I really do. But for those of you that have picked, you know, this first pile, you know, you have some unnecessary fear here. What you have is something beautiful. I mean, look at this Sun card. This is you and your person. When you're together, you bring this amazing energy out into the world. But when you're separate, you have all this doubt and coming in, like this wolf coming in to gobble up all your security. Okay. So if this resonates, please give it a thumbs up. Share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love to read your feedback. Thank you so much. I'm fixing to get moved on to those of you that picked pile number 2. For those of you that picked pile number 2 with the howlite, so your person is ignoring you. Let's go ahead and look and see what's really going on. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Medusa. Jealousy leads to a downfall. Vampire. Emotional intelligence. And number 48, wishing well. Oh, okay. So, I'm really feeling the energy I'm picking up on this one is, let me just go ahead and get started with this. First of all, you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, the aces always have to do with new beginnings. But with the Wands, it's like a fire sign. That's a fire energy. It is action. It's a beginning in action. It's a new thought process, new creativity, going in a new direction. Actually, not just thinking about it, but actually taking the steps forward. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this Seven of Pentacles, you see, it's like this little dark witch, right? And she's trying to make the blood come forth from this tree. She's poking it and she's forcing the blood loose. You know, she's trying to force this production of these pentacles, right? She's trying to force by any means necessary. You know, and I'm hearing drawing blood from a turnip. It's like they're trying to manifest what they want, no matter how they have to do it. We have the Emperor card here. This is someone who is dominant. You know, like they like to be in authority. They like to take the lead. Someone who can, you know, the Emperor is a very strong masculine energy that is just in every aspect of his life. He has to be in control. So it might be someone, you're dealing with someone that seems to have control issues. We have the Queen of Swords. Now the thing about Queen of Swords, here she got blood on the tip of her knife, right? You know why? Because she cuts things loose that no longer serve her. If it doesn't serve her needs, she's going to cut it loose. And it just seems to me like this person is really adamant about it's their way or no way. And if you can't do it the way they want you to, they're going to cut you loose. It doesn't matter if you bleed and hurt and grieve. They're in it for what they can get. You have self-esteem and finances and career. This person, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to be blunt. I have to tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This energy here is, I'm sensing in the relationship, you know, sometimes, and you, the viewer, may be an empathic. You may be empathic. You may be a sensitive. And lots of times people who are empathic tend to attract narcissistic counterparts because they come in and being an empath, you naturally have a tendency to be caring and optimistic, and you like have this, it's kind of like I know I keep going, but it's kind of like being in the darkness and you have this light shining, and your light doesn't always attract the pretty little lightning bugs and the pretty little moths and everything else. Sometimes that light draws in negative, ugly things too. So you have to be very mindful being an empath, because the first thing they do, because, well, they're after your finances and your career. They're after what they can get from you. They are charlatans that's in it for what they can get. And they do that by attacking your self-esteem, your self-worth. They are energy vampires, okay? They're going to suck the life out of you, just like this witch with this tree. They are going to suck the life out of you to get exactly what you want, what they want. If they have to emotionally beat you up, they will do it. Jealousy leads to downfall. I'm just sensing mostly, they may show signs of jealousy as well, but I'm mostly hearing possession, because they see you as a possession. You have wishing well here. This person is by themselves. They just see you as an object. They see you as a possession. And when you're not giving them what they want, they're going to manipulate you by ignoring you and playing with your head. And that's what I'm sensing with this pile. So if this resonates with you, please, please let this person go. Please. I know it's hard, especially once you get attached to this person. And of course, that's what they do. They're real nice until they get their claws in. And once they get their claws in, that's all she wrote, because they know that you're attached. They know that they can feed off you like a damn succubus and get whatever they want. And it's hard. It's hard because just when you think, oh, thank God they're gone, I'm over them, I'm getting over it, here they come again. Because maybe the new person that they're trying to suck the life out of has cut them loose or seen through their crap. So they're going to come to you in between these new ventures they got going. Your best bet? Duck and roll, baby. Duck and roll. Hide. Move. Do whatever you have to do to ghost this person out of your life. Once they're playing their manipulative thing of ignoring you, use that moment to escape. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead. That's all I got to say about this one. Run! Okay, though. Thank you so much for watching. I'm fixing to get moved on to those that picked pile 3. Hello, those for you that picked pile number 3 with the Tektite. Okay, so your person is ignoring you. Let's see what's really going on. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Air. Seek a union of mind, body, and spirit. The veil for the future. And number 52, which is the number 7, magical map shifter. Okay, so I'm going to point out the very first thing I'm noticing is we've got 3 7s. 7, 7, and 7. So you may be seeing a lot of 7s lately. 777 in numbers, in phone numbers, in street signs, and addresses. You just maybe seeing that number quite a bit. You also, it can resonate with people who are born on the seventh day of the year. I mean, the seventh day of the month, or the seventh month of the year, or however it resonates with you. Also, with the air, we do know that the air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The air signs are usually those that doesn't mean that you're an air sign or your person. It's just meaning the air sign people, those energies tend to be logical thinking. They're very strategic, very analytical. They go more with their head than they do their heart. Also, what I'm noticing right off the bat is both the Veil for the Future and Magical Map Shifter, they both have blindfolds on. Like, they can't see what's happening, okay? So, let's go backwards and let's just go back and start reading the cards. So, you have the Seven of Wands. So, what I'm seeing is two people is like, it's like an energy of them against the world. It's like you having opposition from maybe family, maybe some from friends. It's like there's people around you that don't understand why the two of you together. It's like maybe y'all have different societies, maybe you come from different backgrounds, different religious beliefs, but there's these huge differences between you. You may even be just like something like a different race. Okay. You have the Seven of Cups. So it's like he's thinking, here we are, we got our back against the wall. It's just the two of us, and is this wishful thinking? So is this real life? Can we make it? Are we just in wishful thinking, we can really, survive on love, what else do we need? Are we really going to be able to make it through this? You have the Queen of Swords here. Of course, the Queen of Swords cuts through the bullshit. The Queen of Swords, of course, swords has to do with air signs. Again, the logical way. So they're thinking, they're trying to think logically and cut through this wishful thinking and thinking, okay, can we really make it, me and them? Or is this just wishful thinking? I have to think logically here. I'm going to have to cut through the daydreams and seek the truth, seek the reality, and then cut the bullshit, let go of things that's not really going to work for us. And you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a rapid moving energy, but at the same time, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is someone who they can't make up their mind what they really want to do. This person is someone who is stuck between, again, the wishful thinking, which I keep on repeating, this desire to be with you, but yet they don't know how to go forth and do that. Okay. It's like they're trying to take something from the heart and turn it into logical expression. They're trying to be too logical with it. They want a roadmap. They want decisions on how is this really going to work. 1 minute they're thinking, yes, we can, I don't care if it's us against the world. I love this person. I really want to be with this person. The next minute they're like, how is this going to work? Logically, this makes no sense. We don't even speak the same language, or however it resonates with you. It doesn't mean you don't speak the same language. That's just an example. But there's differences there. And 1 minute they're like, I don't care. The next minute, how are we going to do it? But they feel so much guilt because they know they're in this wishy-washy energy. Let go of control issues is that person. They're trying to logically, again with the air signs, they're trying to logically figure out how they're going to do this. But at the same time, they're so guilt-ridden because they know they've got you hanging on. They don't want that, but they do want that. They want you, but at the same time, they don't know how it's going to work. because both these cards have the veils on it. Okay, magical, map shifter, and the veil. You know, they can't see how the future is going to unfold. Not only can they not see it because they got blindfolds on, but then they're trying to figure out how, is this wishful thinking, this magical, like, it's not just going to magically come together. We've got to have a plan for the future. We got to have a roadmap to lead us the way. How are we going to manifest this? Well, this person's trying to figure out how to take the blindfold off. They're trying to figure out how to go forth, but taking the blindfold off is more of a psychological, spiritual type of thing. It's having to open up to possibilities, and they're seeing it more in a logical viewpoint, more in a 3D logical roadmap kind of way. It's not that they're trying to hurt you, because they know that they know that it hurts you, and they feel guilty for that. But right now, the reason why they're not talking to you is, number one, the guilt. Number two, they're trying to figure things out. Okay? So I hope that resonates. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. This was Blue Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.